Alright, what's up YouTube, what's up YouTube? It's your boy JayFlood201 and I'm back at it with another reaction. Alright, in light of personal events, we're just going to get right into the video. You know, I'm going to be trying to do this a little bit more often, take this more serious. It's really all good. We'll get to it, you know, and I'm sure that whoever is watching these or whoever ends up watching these will appreciate it, even if it's just myself. You know, I'd like to see what I could do in terms of the recording. But alright, so a little backstory. We're going right into this one. JokerOTV and REllSosa. So if you guys have been living under a rock and haven't been paying attention to what's been going on, because I know this is mostly a drill reaction channel. In drill right now, there's this young kid who is accused of basically like taking out what's that guy's the guy who does $1 million worth of game, and he's from Philly. His son was shot and killed back in like 2017, 2018 maybe. Maybe even it was like maybe 2022. I don't really know. I should be fresher on these details, but basically the shooter of that, a very famous guy from Philly, right? This turned out to be like a young basketball star with like great SAT scores, going to like a basketball school in the city, you know, and like getting straight A's and stuff. And apparently he's got like 4 bodies. So he's a shooter. And, you know, basically all without his parents knowing and all this stuff. And he went by the name JokerOTV. So, without further ado, we're going to get right into it. We're going to react to his music because he ended up getting gunned down in front of his mom. And it's all over the internet. And all this back and forth stuff going on in Philly right now is crazy. They make it look like a war zone out there. So really, Philly's on fire right now when it comes to the people dying and all the gang violence. So honestly, like, yeah, my thoughts go out there. You know, part of this channel is to let everybody know that there's a different way out of the streets, to focus on the music instead of the bullshit. But let's get right into it. This is JokerOTV with his man REllSosa. R.I.P. to Joker, and let's see if he was good at rap too, because they say he was good at. Apparently, he was good at, you know, being a point guard on and off the court.
They saying I'm big out, so I'm running around with Switchy attached to my lap. I'm on retirement right now. If I get to one drawing banks, I'm coming right back. I still got the best going. I put this bitch on the ask me like, how you get that? Bitch keep talking about fast break dicky and niggas that don't even try to get back. The 6 keep saying my name like Zine wasn't out there laid up all on this step. Can't even been down the zone no more. That shit been hot since Mary got clapped. When I'm in that V, somebody get strapped. It's murder for hire. Where the fuck is the checks? Fat Jizzy had died. Why the fuck would he let? Bounced out on a nigga, he got hit in his head. I'm calling the house shot check ETA. The whole bitty know I put BTA. They creating games and y'all not soon cause this nigga got shot in his face. I thought the last one was gonna be easy, but he picked the blitz.
Alright, is it just me or like the lyrics not matching up with whatever the footage is? I don't think this is like the full mastered version. I think that because of all the publicity he's been getting recently, they probably rushed this video out knowing that it's gonna get a whole bunch of views because of all the news articles and other shit that's been going on. You know, saying that this kid was, you know, catching bodies in the city and that he was like a basketball star, this, that, and the third. Because the lyrics don't sync up with what the footage. Which isn't really like a huge deal, but, you know, I'd love to be able to, yeah, see the shit proper.
So we had to go chase. My house broken, I cannot relate. We in the Rolls Royce swinging the Drake. I pull on my left first, she gon' faint. We hop out paying to pay for banks. Nigga got left here, ain't too late.
Paying the red, jump out swinging the 10 on his head. I'm chasing a nigga, he couldn't get up when he fell, I'm knowing he did. Won't shoot out the window, nigga, I jump out on feet to catch me a Vic. They say Scoom gang, but we know Scoom gang ain't on shit. Been through the floor, I'm trying to crack me a door and bounce out with hit in the head. They dustin' on Chris, I catch me a break, I'm doing it bad. Every time we at that block, he's ducking. He felt the boom, now he was the double. Big shot, somebody passed me a shovel. That boy met the pavement, we cooking his muffin.
Alright, so let's react. Basically, the only real reason this guy's getting traction is because of all that stuff that's been in the news lately. But to get into it a little bit, he has like 4 bodies. He was doing a lot of crazy shit out there in the streets, and the whole time he was a straight A student. His mom had no idea, and he was like a basketball star, so he probably would have gotten a D1 scholarship. You know, who knows where he would have ended up if he went to college and did the right thing. That being said, as somebody who comes from that background, who was drawn to the street shit and kind of fucked up his own adult life, I'll tell you right now, like, if you have your mindset to that and, like, you really need to see the consequences of your actions, nobody can stop you. You know what I mean? Like, I really can relate to the kid's mindset, not in terms of like committing murders and stuff like that, but more or less just being like, yo, even though I have school, even though I have loving parents, even though I have a home, even though I have all this other stuff, I'm just drawn to this bullshit, to this street life, and I need to see where this goes. Because I was doing the same thing. I was hanging out with all the wrong influences. I was doing drugs. You know, I was even carrying guns and doing all that dumb shit. So really, what it boils down to is like when you're naive, and especially at his age, he's definitely naive. I'm naive because I was sheltered and I never had consequences. But him, he should really understand more because he sees it on a daily basis. I'm not from the hood. You know, he grew up in the hood. So he sees it on a daily basis. And then from what the articles were saying, he was also shot when he was 16. So like, that's crazy. Like, you got shot once when you were 16. A year later, you're back to doing it. You're doing drills. Maybe that fueled his fire. I don't know. But from the video, he's the one wearing the black mask. And in all the other videos, he's wearing a Joker mask. So I think that really he was just one of those people that, like, had made his mind up. That he was doing the basketball thing and he was going to do the college thing if that's what was easiest, like the path of least resistance, if that's what everybody else in his life wanted him to do. Because everybody in my life wanted me to go to college, wanted me to get a job, wanted me to do this stuff. But what I really wanted to do is I wanted to hang out with gangbangers and earn stripes in the hood and be dumb. And when I finally learned, like, I wasn't built for that life, and that, like, because I was trying to do it at such a late stage in life, I really had no experience, and I was so naive, thinking everybody like that I made money with is automatically my friend, and really naive to the dangers of it. Like I was that Jekyll and Hyde. Like I was, you know, one guy during the day and one guy at night. Like you can't persuade somebody like that until they get. It's like telling a kid that the plate is hot. He needs to touch the plate. Some kids just need to touch the plate and get burnt to understand that you were warning them from the beginning and telling them the truth. I guess I was that person and I had to get burnt, and he's the same way. It just ended up taking his life. So that really sucks. But if he really was doing all that madness that they were talking about out there, then also it's karma, because you speak about the dead, you rap about dissing the dead, you're carrying a gun with you, you know, and you you kill people, people are going to come back around and try to kill you. So, you know, everybody ends up getting their payback at some point. And, you know, even myself, I have to look over my shoulder to this day. So it's just like, really, I hope he learns from that, you know, or other people learn from it, because he's dead now, so never mind. But basically, or I should say unalived. Damn, this whole thing's going to get demonetized, but whatever. Like, I'm really just trying to react to it because it was a crazy story coming out of Philadelphia. JokerOTV. In terms of rap, he's not that great. I'll give it like a 5 out of 10. There's a lot better stuff that's way more interesting out there, but things that have a backstory, like this really demonic stuff, like you end up reacting to it. But as far as visuals, it was pretty good. But like it's just the same old stuff. Cash, you know, guns with switches, and young people doing really dumb stuff that hurts others and ends up like ending their lives before they were like really too soon. So I hope everybody learns from the video. I hope that Philly gets better and heals from this. And you know, I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's JayFlood201 Reacts. Let's get it.